Her name is Serafina Davontre, a woman whose presence feels like the final warm note of an old violin, soft, resonant, impossible to ignore. At 89 years old, she stands with the graceful confidence of someone who has lived through storms and still chooses to walk with her chin lifted. Her body is full and beautifully heavy, rounded hips, a comforting softness across her arms, and a prominent, full bust that settles naturally beneath layered fabrics. Her hair, a cloud of silver-white curls, frames a face etched with time's poetry, not its punishments. And her eyes, calm moss green, carry the stillness of someone who understands her worth in every breath. Born in 1936 in the mountain village of Alderford, Serafina grew up surrounded by pine forests, crisp air, and the sound of wooden looms echoing from her grandmother's workshop. Textiles were the heartbeat of the town, woven wool, dyed linens, hand-stitched cloaks, and she learned early to appreciate the language of fabric. Yet her dreams of fashion were tucked away, overshadowed by duty and necessity. She married young, raised 3 children, and spent decades working as a botanical illustrator, sketching the quiet beauty of petals, leaves and vines with meticulous devotion. Her journey into modeling bloomed unexpectedly at 87. She had been attending a small art fair wearing a deep rust-colored wrap dress, its folds hugging her soft curves in a way that felt effortlessly regal. A young designer, struck by her presence, asked to photograph her for a project. That single portrait, Serafina standing in autumn light, her body glowing with mature softness, captured hearts across social media. Overnight, she became a symbol of aged luxury, an embodiment of fashion that honors real bodies and lived experience. Since then, Serafina has become a muse for designers seeking depth beyond trends. She appears in campaigns wrapped in tawny velvet capes, forest green gowns with flowing sleeves, and rich midnight blue silks that shimmer against her rounded shape. She does not act for the camera, she simply breathes and the lens follows. Today, Serafina Davontre is cherished not for youth, but for presence. Her voice, calm and melodic, reminds the world that beauty matures like old wood, gaining warmth, texture and soul. And in her quiet stride, she proves that fashion becomes truly powerful when carried by a woman who has lived enough